Hello Collective, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued likes, your shares, for your support of this channel, but most importantly for your support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, a very, very happy Friday to everyone. We have now officially made it to the end of the first week in August, the last week of August. Come Monday, we're looking at September 1st. How time has flown, right? It feels like summer came and went in an instant. But I am curious to see if there are any messages that Spirit would like to bring forward for our highest good. So let's check into the current energies to see what Spirit would like to share with us. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective's highest good at this time? So the very first card that is asked to be shown is the Six of Swords, air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I just heard someone wants to make a leap of faith. Okay, someone wants to make a leap of faith. Yeah. You have someone collective who is missing you. I've got Four of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck. That focus is still on that elusive fourth cup, which is you collective. So right away, I feel that this is either your past person of interest, or this is just an energy who is interested in potentially pursuing a relationship with you. But again, looking at that Six of Cups, it's Six of Swords. Again, nothing in my world is an accident. So this could definitely be a person from your past. But I am also definitely feeling, as I look at that Four of Cups, there is someone who is also currently in your energy. Yeah, that wants to make a leap of faith to come towards you and to let you know how they're feeling about you. What more can you tell the collective about the energy today? We have the Queen of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. This is you, collective. This is a very high vibrational Queen of Wands, male or female, right? You know that gender is fluid. There is someone that wants to make a leap of faith towards you. You are being seen as someone who is passionate, someone who is creative, someone who is fiery. I'm hearing you could definitely be someone that runs their own business, someone who is used to taking care of others. You could also be someone who is very, very creative, someone who is able to provide the inspiration and the motivation to get projects started. That's what I got from this Queen of Wands. This is how either a past person or someone who is currently in your energy is seeing you, because I am being drawn right back down to that Four of Cups and that elusive fourth cup that is hovering above that individual's head. I just heard this individual, male or female, I just heard a risk worth taking. A risk worth taking. Okay, so collective, you know to only take what resonates, but there is definitely someone who is getting ready, and it's those words. I'm almost hearing Irish music playing in my head. You know, I think it's the Irish that believe taking that leap of faith, leaping off the cliff, right? And knowing that you're going to be saved, that there is a higher power. God, the angels will sweep in and sweep you up to heaven. Having confidence that you will, this is interesting, having confidence that you will achieve the outcome that you want. This is the energy that I'm feeling, either again coming from your past person or from someone who's currently in your energy. There's just someone that wants to take a chance on approaching you. But again, collective, you're coming in as a very high vibrational, very fiery, but in all the best ways, Queen of Wands here. What more should the collective be aware of surrounding this energy? We have a 10 of discs, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Wow, they want to set up a home with you? Show me more on the 10 of discs, please, collective. Yeah, okay. Should I stay or should I go? This is the 2 of Wands here. Ask to be placed under the 10 of discs. You are coming in as the other woman. But again, it's not low vibrational. Someone is making the choice, is making the decision to leave, to come towards you. They see you as their ideal partner. Queen of Wands to this 10 of discs. They see you as wife material. Again, gender's fluid. This is someone who feels that they can co-create with you, that they can build with you. Looking back at that 6 of Swords, this is why they feel, and I'm hearing it again, that you are a risk worth taking. Show me more on the Queen of Wands. Why is she here? Can't make it up. We have an Emperor here, Aries energy. Emperor to the Queen of Wands, to the 10 of discs, to the 2 of Wands. Someone absolutely wants to make you their wifey. Again, gender's fluid, so switch the energies however it might resonate for you. This is the energy of an Emperor. Looking at that 10 of discs, this is someone who is already established, who potentially already owns their own home, but they are looking at you within this Queen of Wands to the 2 of Wands as a brand new start. You are that elusive cup that they want to get back to. We have the High Priestess energy here, Piscean energy. I feel that this is a secret. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold on. Can I get more information on this High Priestess? 6 of Wands to the Strength, to the 6 of discs. Wow. This is about what your past person did and who they chose, and the secret that they've been keeping about you. This is, wow. I paused for a moment there because I needed to make sure, A, I was seeing what I was seeing and hearing what I'm hearing. So, are you definitely a high vibrational Queen of Wands? Yes. They wanted me to make that clear because I feel like they wanted to show the contrast surrounding where your past person went to, because now I'm understanding why when I looked at that 6 of Swords, I also saw the 6 of Cups. Because when this distorted Emperor looks at this distorted Queen of Wands, he's reminded of you, the higher vibrational Queen of Wands that he left behind, which is why you are this 4th cup in this 4 of Cups. Because where they are right now, within a 10 of discs that they created, they tried to create some type of financial lineage with this distorted Queen of Wands, who I believe this distorted Emperor helped, maybe even encouraged, to destiny swap with you, which is why your energy came in first as that higher vibrational Queen of Wands. And now why, as soon as I pulled that High Priestess card, everything else fell into place. There is so much regret on the part of this distorted Emperor, this Aries energy surrounding this distorted Queen of Wands, and what they left in you as a higher vibrational Queen of Wands. Because the secret, this High Priestess energy that they have been keeping from you and that they kept with other people, is that they did go away with this individual to establish a new home, that 10 of Pentacles, that 10 of Dis energy, which they're now struggling with the Strength card in the center of oversharing to that 6 of Wands. This is the acknowledgement that this is who they went away and tried to start a new life with. They are now struggling, Leo energy, with the truth of what they did to you, because it's out, right? The secret was, I'm just going to say was, looking at the High Priestess energy, the Piscean energy, you could have been dealing with someone who is a Pisces, that when you walked away, or if they walked away from you, they walked right into the arms of someone else. Now, again, they keep bringing me back to this Queen of Wands, because it's really important that you understand why they keep bringing this energy up. This energy was pretending to be you. Queen of Wands to the High Priestess. This energy did destiny swap with you, which is why looking over at that 10 of Dis, this energy was trying to replace you. And this distorted Emperor, again, I keep hearing, they knew this, they encouraged this, they allowed this to happen. That is the secret with the High Priestess energy. Because as we know what's happened since then, since they made that fateful decision, and again, looking at the 6 of Swords, that's why they want to make that leap of faith towards you. Now they're in a position, the 2 of Wands, where they got to decide whether they stay or where they go, or whether they go. Because where they are right now, it's fallen apart. Because again, it's pretty obvious, they're still trying to figure out how to get back to you, and they're stuck in a 4 of Cups with someone now that they don't want. With someone who they kept a secret from you deliberately, while they went around chasing status with this 6 of Wands, oversharing with the 6 of Pentacles, because again, now they're in that Strength energy, that Leo energy, struggling. Because there are issues with finances, there are issues with what this individual did to you, and there are issues with what they're going through with the replacement you. Because everyone knows now, High Priest energy to that distorted Queen of Wands, that that's exactly what this energy was trying to do to you. This is crazy. And this reading took a really weird turn. These 2 karmic individuals were enabling each other to live out of your energy. And again, it was all about the status, right? 6 of Wands energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. They were absolutely oversharing, which is why the issue of money is so big today, because neither of them have it. And I'm going to be honest, it was doubtful whether they had it to begin with. And I'm showing you the Strength card again, because this is where this karmic duo is. Everyone recognizes that this person was imitating you, collective. There it is. Because I'm like, okay, where am I being led with this reading for the collective? I think the biggest thing that has happened today, looking at this energy, and again, the reappearance of this High Priestess, everyone is aware that this distorted Queen of Wands was pretending to be you. And everyone is aware that this distorted Queen of Wands was enabled to do that by this distorted Emperor. Now, you definitely could have been married to this distorted Emperor, right? The Emperor is normally the culmination of all 4 of the kings coming together in one energy. In this instance, you know, the Emperor normally owns his or her own home, maybe has a business, maybe already supports a family, particularly if they've been married before. This could be a father figure, this could be a grandfather. Normally the Emperor is a patriarch of some kind. I feel that that was the attraction to this distorted Queen of Wands. She just wanted what you had. I do also still feel that you are connected, or were connected, to whomever this distorted Queen of Wands is or was. Because this individual was wearing your energy, was wearing your destiny, like they owned it. And I feel that the way that it was being done, because it was being enabled by this distorted Emperor, it was literally canceling out all of the positive work that you were doing for yourself, all of your achievements. If you are a co-parent, it could have affected even the relationships between you and your children, because everything that you were doing was made to appear distorted, because this distorted Queen of Wands was already fronting and pretending to be you. I hope that makes sense. This reading today feels all about the destiny swapping, and this is why, looking back at that Six of Swords to the Four of Cups, this distorted Emperor, and again, gender is fluid, they want to make that leap of faith, right? They want to make that leap of faith mentally, it's the swords, to come towards you, because they recognize that they chose the wrong Queen of Wands to try to set up, again, some type of lineage, right? It's all about the money. Some type of lineage, some type of financial foundation within a 10 of discs. So these two individuals could have moved in together right after maybe you broke up, or you walked away, or they walked away. I'm kind of feeling that this distorted Emperor could already have owned a home. If not a home, potentially a business, looking at this distorted Queen of Wands, because I feel that male or female, this individual walked right into this home and claimed it as their own. That's what I'm getting. So again, please only take what resonates. This distorted Queen of Wands, wearing your energy, wearing your achievements, wearing your successes, and again, she was being supported, right, by this distorted Emperor with this deception, was acting as you within this home environment, within this financial foundation. And again, looking at the High Priestess energy, this is something that has absolutely been exposed today. And I do feel that's the biggest thing that has been exposed for this karmic duo, this karmic couple, because again, it's highlighted. And I'm going to say, even though the Sun card has not appeared yet, maybe it will show up. It has been in all the previous readings. I feel that's part of that illumination of truth. If I show you the 10 of discs, do you see how bright that sun is and how it's shining on that house? I feel that whatever was going on within this foundation was completely exposed. And again, it was all about oversharing. This karmic duo, this karmic couple, they were oversharing with individuals. And it was all about clout. It was all about being recognized. But they were going for clout, and they were going for a recognition that was never theirs, right? It was never theirs to have. And also looking at that Six of Discs, that Six of Pentacles, they never had the money either. So everything was very much for show. This is why this Queen of Wands is also coming in lower vibrational. This is someone who was misusing their creativity, misusing their passion. I just heard misusing their sexuality, particularly in regards to this distorted Emperor. Do you see the way that she's holding her wand in her hand? So this karmic duo, this karmic couple, it's highly likely they came together through sex. That the foundation of their relationship, situationship, was never love. It was always about the sex, and it was always about the money. And again, this is a contrast that this distorted Emperor is being made to sit in today, looking at the High Priestess energy to the Strength energy, because they are now absolutely aware of the difference between you as opposed to the person that they chose. So I also feel this Queen of Wands, whoever he or she is, they worked really hard to pass themselves off as a version of you to this distorted Emperor, and this distorted Emperor absolutely bought into it, okay? Bought into whatever facade was being created, whatever secrets, looking at that High Priestess energy, because I'm sure maybe in the beginning it all felt like fun and games to them, because I do feel that this distorted Queen of Wands knew who you were, collective, which is why they were able to steal, brutalize, and manipulate your energy, your talents, your achievements, the way that they were, that how they were able to claim it for themselves. And again, it's really manipulative and deceptive how this karmic couple, how this karmic duo worked things between themselves. Because while this energy was masquerading as you, again, I keep hearing the word canceled out. No matter how good you might have felt you were doing for a period of time in your life, I don't know, maybe for some of you in the collective, if you always felt like when you were sharing your achievements, people were kind of side-eyeing you or questioning you, like they didn't believe you, or, you know, kind of making fun of you, or maybe not even commenting at all, it is because you had a distorted twin who was pretending to be you, that was taking your accolades, that was using your energy for themselves, and again canceling out, by virtue of doing this, everything positive that you were trying to do and build for yourself. But I think because you chose to walk away from these karmic energies, and again, maybe these karmic energies walked away from you, okay? Either way, it was a blessing in disguise. Either way, it was a bullet dodged, because your distance, your disconnection from these energies is what saved you. Because now you're the one that is coming in under this Six of Wands as the victor, as the champion. I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. You have proven yourself to be who you say you are, far beyond a shadow of a doubt. You have the ability to share with others, because this Six of Discs, this Six of Pentacles energy is coming in as philanthropy. It's coming in as charitable works. So whatever it is that you are doing for a living, however it is you are supporting yourself, what is most prominent about the energy coming from this card surrounding you is about how you choose to share and how you choose to help. And this is why this distorted Emperor today is being forced to acknowledge you as, yes, the higher vibrational version of a Queen of Wands that they chose to leave, mistreat, and leave behind for a carbon copy that has fallen far, I'm hearing far, far below expectations. That I feel that whomever this distorted Queen of Wands is, male or female, they couldn't keep up with you. And because they were unable to copy what you were doing, because you cut them completely out, this again is what has outed this karmic duo, this karmic couple. Everybody knows that they were fake, and everyone knows that they were fake and that the things that they said about you were not true, because everyone is seeing you in your brand new beginning with this Ace of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. There is no doubt in anyone's mind, collective, that you are not who you say you are. What is now the focus on everyone's mind is that this distorted Queen of Wands, this distorted Emperor, they are absolutely not, or were they ever, who they claim to be. And again, you know, that is another secret that this karmic group, this karmic family, this karmic community or workplace are struggling with today. There were so many secrets that were kept about you, that were kept about what this karmic couple, this karmic duo were doing, because they were so busy destiny swapping with you. They were so busy trying to destroy any connections that you had to anyone that you valued or that valued you, to anyone that loved you, to any new prospect that was supposed, notice the words I'm using, that was supposed to come into your life. These two individuals, either separately or together, worked to circumvent it, all to protect the illusions and the charades that they had built up about themselves in order to stay in control. In order for, and again, I'm looking over that Six of Wands in regards to this distorted duo. It was about status. It was about status. It was about clout. It was about oversharing. And oversharing to the point where I'm looking at the Six of Discs to the Ten of Discs. I feel that this karmic duo is having serious issues with their home. There might be issues with paying the mortgage, maintaining this home, paying the bills. They might even be in a position, looking at the Ten of Discs to the High Priestess to the Strength card to the Two of Wands. I feel that choice of whether it's should I stay or should I go involves whether or not they need to sell this home. There it is. There could be a home that needs to be sold, because the ability to maintain this home, the ability to maintain the finances around this home, it's not there. So there again is a lot of karma that this distorted duo is moving through, and a lot of it is due to the destiny swapping that's coming in so strongly through this Queen of Wands card here today, because as a punishment, interesting, as part of their karma, they're being made to watch you in your new beginning, collective, which is why this distorted Emperor, male or female, is in that Four of Cups, and why they're desperate mentally to try to make that leap of faith towards you with that Six of Swords, right? Leaving chaos to move into calmer waters. But looking again at this distorted Queen of Wands, I really do feel for this distorted Emperor, it's an effort to get away from the karmic co-partner and all of the karmic issues that they are currently dealing with surrounding these attachments that they created for themselves, right? By this individual choosing to wear your energy, choosing to destiny swap, and choosing to just try to be you, okay? So I really hope that makes sense, collective. It's really, it's spooky. It's weird energy that there are people out there that will actually pretend to be someone else in order to steal someone else's blessings. Life doesn't work that way. Life doesn't work that way, because these two karmic individuals are now dealing with the fallout from their secrets, this High Priestess energy. And they are struggling with the Strength card, because again, collective, it's very clear, and it has been outed today, that this individual was deliberately pretending to be you. This individual was destiny swapping with you. They were using your energy, they were using your intellect. And I do believe this is someone that you knew. And if you didn't know them, then this distorted Emperor gave them enough information about you and encouraged them in many ways to be you, that they felt completely comfortable, literally pulling on your skin, selling them their own selves. Think about this. They set their own selves, their own personalities to the side in order to become someone that they absolutely knew that they weren't. Wow. What else should the collective be aware of surrounding these energies? Look at this. Yeah, they're stuck in a never-ending story as part of their karma. They asked me to place it above the Queen of Swords. So, notice I said the Queen of Swords and not the Queen of Wands. So there is definitely that separation, that divorce that we've been hearing about that's going on, right? But it's never-ending story to the Queen of Wands, to the Emperor. Because they are stuck on a karmic wheel that they cannot escape from. And this is why that distorted Emperor to the Six of Swords, they do mentally, that's all they've been thinking about, wanting to make that leap of faith to come back towards you. But they know that they're within the secrets that they've been carrying about what they have been doing with this karmic co-partner, but most importantly, what it is that they were doing against you. Recognizing that you are the cup that they fumbled, absolutely, within that Four of Cups. And the financial distress, that's the words that they're giving me when I look at the Ten of Discs, that they're now involved with this distorted Queen of Wands. It's no surprise that this person feels that they're trapped in a never-ending story. They picked the wrong Queen of Wands. They're being forced to acknowledge that. Whatever sexual pleasures they felt that they got from this distorted Queen of Wands, that literally allowed them to turn their heads around and to encourage them. After walking away from you, or again, after you walked away from them, to somehow be you, you gotta question this distorted Emperor. And again, the type of confidence this distorted Queen of Wands, male or female, had to begin with. So, I think there are a number of things outside of this, including the psyche of these individuals, that do need to be looked at. These are people that are uncomfortable just simply being themselves. And because of that, they try to steal your life from you, collective. As horrific as it sounds, this karmic duo, this karmic couple, worked to take your life, to take your energy, so that they could be you, live as you. And again, today, that secret is out. The secret's out. And they're dealing with karma on such a large scale because everyone is walking away from them. And whatever home or foundation that they try to establish, it's fallen apart. What else should the collective be aware of today surrounding this karmic duo, this karmic couple? We've got go the distance. Yeah, they recognize that they have to go the distance in order to close this situation out. I do feel that this karmic duo, this karmic couple, however those energies might resonate with you or for you, they recognize that they are stuck with each other, at least for now, and being drawn back to that Two of Wands energy. This is why there's still that up and down with, should I stay or should I go? Because there's issues with the finances surrounding the home within this Ten of Discs. Because again, I believe that whomever this distorted Queen of Wands is, she walked right into this distorted Emperor's home, or vice versa. This could have been, that's pretty much what I'm being told happened. And I do feel, collective, for those of you that are resonating with this, that you know who this distorted Queen of Wands is, male or female, because they absolutely acted like they knew, but even worse, they tried to act like they were you. This is what's coming through with this reading. And again, they did it at the encouragement, with the permission of this distorted Emperor. Again, please only take what resonates. But that is one of the many, many secrets that's going to keep being revealed, at least for the next few weeks. I mean, because we even have a full moon that's coming up soon. So where this narrative is going to go, I'll tell you, collective, I have no idea. But with the amount of truth and revelations that have been coming to the surface, I'm going to close this reading by saying, this karmic duo, this distorted Queen of Wands, this distorted Emperor, it's not over for them yet. And looking at that never-ending story, I feel that this is a truth today that they are both acknowledging, and that they are both being forced to reluctantly accept, because they have been called out, I'm hearing, by everyone around them, who now want the truth, who now want answers, the real answers, surrounding why it is that they did exactly what they did to you. And I've just heard why they went as far as they did. So leaving the reading here, collective, I sincerely hope that this reading resonated for you, that it brings you a little more truth, a little more enlightenment as to your personal situation, if you do resonate with this. And if this reading did not resonate with you at all, thank you for sticking through until the very end. Please let it go, and maybe the next reading will be the one for you. So sending you always all the love and all the light. Have a great entry into the weekend, and I will see you again soon. Be well, everyone.